Old Piñan Elementary School proudly presents virtual moving up and graduation ceremony for the school year 2020-2021 with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. Please stand by for the Philippine National Anthem to be followed by the prayer.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, telas ng sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagagang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong pagaw, ay hinatang tulad, awit sa pagkayang minamahal, ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nagtitindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan ang may di magtitindig, luman ang araw ng walhating pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo, ang inigaya ng pagkay mga amin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
please welcome Mrs. Luciana G. Amarelli, Master Teacher 1, for the opening remarks.
Mabuhay! O Piñan Elementary School. Today is the greatest answer of our dreams. Thank you for answering the call of rest COVID-19. To the public, to our dedicated and panikable DepEd Secretary Leonor and Briones, to all DepEd personnel in Zamboanga del Norte Division, especially to Ma'am Lisa Tabilon, our Superintendent, to our hard-working diligent Supervisor of Piñan District, Ma'am Glenda Villeno Guzmanin, to my dear, lovable co-teachers in all Piñan Elementary School under the leadership of Ma'am Aida Umandang Intong. To our untiring proud parents, guardians, lulus, lolas, titas, titos, kuya and ate, and all neighbors and stakeholders who give support to our learners, better day to all of us. In this moment, we will be witness the online graduation. We bring into your home our graduation ceremony this school year 2020-2021. This is now the reaping fruit of your labor. As we remember that DepEd Secretary Leonor Embryones said that education must continue. No one will left behind in this pandemic time. We delighted and meet all challenges in needs of global pandemic. To the graduating class and to the completers, congratulations for the great work had done well. We hope celebrate completely your resourcefulness, braveness, and eagerness to pursue study despite of global fight of this pandemic. Your choice was hardened with your stickable decisions, your kindness, and adaptations. Although we can't be together in person, but I'm very happy. Thank you, learners. We teachers are proud of your great accomplishments. From your sleepless nights, your appreciations for the power of education. Your lives will be forever changed. But most important is to believe in that God is the greatest medicine, the golden weapon of this pandemic. That we have experienced, it helps us to fight and stood up this battle on COVID-19. Thank you everyone who made this virtual graduation possible. Thank you to all of us to work with love, to live with love, to the Delpilarians community, soar high and always strive upward. To everyone, you are welcome and invited to our virtual graduation ceremony on the graduating class of their graduation and also moving up to our completers. Watch us join and enjoy. Good luck and God bless us all. Thank you.
As the teacher in charge of Old Piñan Elementary School, I'm proudly present 7 boys, 13 girls, the total of 20 computers. 6 boys and 9 girls, the total of 15 candidates for graduation, school year 2020-2021, who satisfactorily completed the requirements of the K-12 basic education curriculum required by the Department of Education to our school's Division Superintendent of Zamboanga del Norte, Maria Lisa Arthur.
Candidates, you have been proudly presented and recommended by your school head for graduation after you have successfully completed all the requirements of the curriculum as prescribed under the K-12 Basic Education Program of the Department of Education. By virtue of the authority vested upon me as Schools Division Superintendent of Zamboanga del Norte, I now confirm you graduates in the elementary education curriculum of the Schools Division of Zamboanga del Norte, school year 2020-2021. Congratulations!
I would like to express my warmest greetings and congratulations to completers and graduates of school year 2020-2021 with the theme Strengthening Quality Education Amidst the COVID-19 Pandemic. This has turned our world upside down, disrupting our lives physically, socially, mentally, and financially. This has been trying times for everyone in this new normal situation in education. We, administrators and staff, with a collaboration-building partnership of parents, guardians, and learners. Technical assistance is necessary for the successful implementation of the learning delivery modalities. School heads and teachers must be updated with the skills and technology equipped. This is essential factors in providing quality education. This is a challenge to everyone to go beyond what is expected in us. Learning continuity plan is the major response and commitment, and ensuring the health, safety, and well-being of learners, teachers, and personnel amidst this crisis for this school year. However, by using technology to increase efficiency in the areas with the capacity to do so, while empowering learners and communities to create positive learning environment in which learners can grow. Moreover, it should not sacrifice quality, but continue to provide equal opportunities, most especially to the marginalized and vulnerable sectors in the society. Start by doing what is necessary, then do what is possible, and suddenly we are doing the impossible. For at the end, all shall be well. God will provide. Keep us safe, everyone. Thank you.
Congratulations and well wishes to all our 2021 completers and graduates in all the public and private learning institutions of the province of Zamboanga del Norte. Completing your academic milieu is a great accomplishment and should be celebrated. This year has been like no other, and your dedication and fortitude during this pandemic is much to be admired because the class of 2021 is the class that endured the most challenging of years, which you courageously persevered. You have accomplished so much while navigating the challenges of the new normal. Your hard work and resilience have been impressive, which concretized this year's graduation theme, Strengthening Quality Education Amid COVID-19 Pandemic. In those days that you have been placed under the shelter of your homes and care and facilitation of your parents, while learning independently through modules or through other modalities, many have become your champions and worked incessantly to ensure that education will continue for you. Seeing you graduate today is so assuring and fulfilling for your teachers, families, friends, local and national leaders, and other stakeholders. Your support groups have exemplified a nurturing leadership and have collaborated to surmount over all challenges during the chaotic time, to provide for you the much needed resources that will enable you to realize your dreams, knowing that your dreams serve as your driving force to succeed in life. Yet dreams can only be meaningful when in it are embedded the dedication and commitment, a power that lead and empower you to translate dreams into realities, the reconciling of intentions with actions to translate dreams into positive outcomes, the energizing of self with good vibes through prayer, empowering, encouraging, and inspiring surrounding, the anchoring of pride and confidence, and ensuring to be clothed with a grace born out of modesty and humbleness amidst successes and triumphs. The motivating and influencing others, which elucidates leading and empowering people, and serving God through His people that multiplies and spreads widely the gifts and talents as your important treasures and blessings. Graduates, we adults who have come ahead in life have already committed and dedicated our plans, actions, and resources, hopefully, to make abound the opportunities for you. On this special day commences your journey to another phase of your endeavor in life. You take on a more challenging role to play, and as you traverse the path, it is our prayer that your perseverance and strength carry you through all difficulties and adversities. We will be with you along the way and are already excited to see the positive changes that you will be making in the world we live in. Mabuhay and God bless, Class of 2021.
Congratulations to the class of 2021. Most traditional moving up, completion, and graduation ceremonies just are not happening again this year. But this do not mean that completers and graduates' hard work would not be given virtual round of applause and a long-distance high five. You, our dearest completers and graduates, are the reasons why we at the Department of Education push through with the alternative learning delivery modalities so that your future will be ascertained and your dreams and aspirations are fulfilled. Admittedly, the education you have this school year is entirely different from what you used to have. We know your adjustments, struggles, and setbacks. We recognize your small successes in accomplishing your task. Your determination is what this nation needs. We envision learners who can apply lifelong learning to face the adversities brought about by this COVID-19 pandemic. We know you are toughened by these circumstances. Hence, we are confident that we have developed among you the tenets of independence and reliance. You have reached another milestone because of your joint efforts and significant people in your life. To your parents and guardians who serve as guides on the side and supported you by investing time and effort, you too deserve a pat on your back. Good job. To your teachers, our great unsung heroes, for enduring the challenges to provide you the needed learning resources and for influencing you to seek overall development. For the past few months of this school year, we were like venturing into an unknown jungle, but you, our dear graduates and completers, have followed the path rightfully and discovered things for yourselves. You have embraced change amid the health pandemic and have continued to impress us with your tolerance to seek learning at the time when traditional class instruction is not yet within reach. Time and again, we have proven that regardless of crisis in health and economy, we can unite towards the realization of a common goal, the delivery of quality, accessible, relevant, and liberating basic education for Filipino learners. To the Generation Z learners, congratulations, soar high!
Buenos dias a todos. Good morning, everyone. From the bottom of my heart and on behalf of the regional office, let me greet each and every one of you with this felicitation. Happy graduation. There are 3 persons whom we dedicate this event. First and foremost, your parents. They have given you so much love and understanding even at this pandemic time. If there is that group of persons who are very happy for this accomplishment that you have in this COVID pandemic time, it's your parents. Despite the problems of limited access to an online modality of learning, they have given the necessary support, especially financial support. Even for those who cannot afford, parents have gone out of their way just to help you out. And through the years, from the beginning of your schooling, our parents, your parents, have always been there. In fact, in a classical way of saying, you have never become one without your parents. What you are today, it's all because of your parents. And so to the parents who are attending also the virtual graduation exercises, let me thank you and let me congratulate all of you for having done your best as parents. After all, the real jewels in our family are our children. What they have achieved today is actually a beacon to reckon with, and that would be an accomplishment also for us as parents. The second group that we should acknowledge and give accolade is the group of our teachers. And so to our teachers, to your teachers, let me also congratulate and be grateful for that untiring support that you have given in this very challenging COVID pandemic time. We have limited resources, we have limited time and space, but you are true to the work of a teacher. Actually, the theme of strengthening quality education despite this COVID pandemic time rests on the shoulders of our teachers. And so we have tested you for your resilience, for your perseverance, and for your remarkable competency, especially in matters of adjusting the learning resources. And so to our teachers, again, DepEd Region 9 is very grateful for all the sacrifices that you have extended. In the parlance of the theme of our 123rd Philippine Independence Day, you have become our heroes, because despite the time and the space, you continuously pursue the delivery of the self-learning modules, or the so-called blended learning modality. And The last group, of course, is your very own selves, coupled with the support of our local government units, especially also the school administrators. Let me congratulate and thank all of you, especially the principals, who have done a lot of things just to install and implement the basic learning continuity plan that we have installed for all our schools, even the private schools. And so today is a day of what we call day of happiness, whether we like it or not. Let's all be cheerful that finally we have reached the end part, the finale of your learning for this school year 2020-2021. Of course, we all know that this has been a very unique experience, having adapted the so-called SLM, the self-learning modules, as a way of getting insights, knowledge, and developing our skills. There are a lot of problems that come our way, especially as we comply with the IATF health protocols, especially that there are a lot of restrictions on the part of our learners. But in totality, we've been true to our mantra that learning must continue. This has been the clamor of our secretary, that learning must continue. And so we did prove to ourselves and to the community that learning has continuously been pursued by all of us. And so for Gen X, Gen Y, the millennials, and your group, Gen Z, we really are very appreciative of that kind of effort that you have extended. There were cases that you have started to stop and be tempted to drop out, but because of the persistence of your parents, the dedication and the commitment of our school administrators and teachers, finally you decided that you should also continue. Indeed, you have continued. Thus, your graduation exercises today. And so to all of you, our warm congratulations and felicitations for having done a good job. And so to class 2021, a unique class of COVID era, may you have a positive outlook after these graduation exercises as we welcome the next school year, and as you welcome also the next set of challenges for your next ladder, next journey, as you want to put yourselves in that challenging part of educating yourselves and feeling accomplished, eventually being part of nation building. So to all of you, congratulations. To all of you who have proven that you are still very strong in mind and in spirit, with a strong commitment to pursue quality education. Again, congratulations. Muchísimas gracias. Hasta la vista.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate, and therefore you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survive and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Good morning, dear teachers, family, friends, and graduates. It is a great honor to be speaking with you here today. Graduates of the class of 2021, congratulations! I am extremely thankful to the teaching staff and my dear fellow friends for giving me this opportunity of delivering the farewell speech. While I am excited and enthusiastic to share that we are certified graduates today, it is both a happy heart and a heavy heart that I begin my speech today. My parents, relatives, friends, and to our teachers. You have been a great help and played a pivotal part in my life. With pride in my chest and confidence in my heart, I can say that you have made me a better person and helped me to face all the future challenges that life will throw at me. I would like to conclude my short farewell speech by saying that we are about to witness some beautiful years ahead in our life, and this is only the last day of our school. It in no way means that this is the last day of our friendship. We promise that we will try our best to stay in touch in the future. There might be a farewell for our school days, but there can never be a farewell for our friendship. While this might not be the most luxurious farewell due to the COVID-19 social distancing situation, we have left no stone unturned to make this day the most memorable day in our life. This is the only day in our student life where we'll be both happy and sad at the same time. As graduates, do not think that learning will stop here. Treat this graduation day as a gateway to a higher level of learning. As young adults, a new task is at hand. At the same time, we will need to learn how to face real-life hardships. There would always be a trouble along the way, but with all that has been said, do not see tomorrow with a dim light, for what lies beyond this day to be the highlight of our lives. The deserved fruit of all our labor from elementary to college. Remember that money is earned and spent, but experience and wisdom through dedication, hard work, and strong faith will take us place and give us happiness that no amount of money can buy. And finally, I would like to congratulate our parents for a job well done in raising such successful students. Good day, God bless, and Godspeed.
Proudly presents the kindergarten completers and the candidates for graduation.
Good morning to everyone. We are here today to validate the graduation of Batch 2021. I am Aura Mesiano and I am honored to have opportunity to speak today. All that happens in life is just a journey, and every aspect of it is also a shorter journey that leads to the next. We have only just begun. My warmest morning compliments to all of us, most especially to our very compassionate Public Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Glenda B. Goodmalin, very accommodating leader of teaching staff of Old Piñan Elementary School, Ma'am Aida O. Entong, very supportive PTA President and barangay officials, excited parents, teachers and pupils, a blissful morning to all of us. Behind every successful child is a parent, but behind every successful endeavor is a teacher. The sweetest fruit of our labor is what we harvest today. Our achievements as learners are not just the happiness of our parents, but also the fulfillment of our dear teachers. It is therefore fitting on that day in words, we need to give due recognition to the hard work of the people working hand in hand for our success as pupils. On behalf of the school, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to our district supervisor for taking the lead and for overseeing that all will run smoothly and organized today. A snappy salute to the head of our school, whose dynamism is beyond measure. The members of the faculty deserve a round of applause for the job outstandingly done today and beyond. Praise is also due to the parents, whose immeasurable sacrifice never fails. Thank you everyone for witnessing this most significant event in the history of our lives. Today's affair will not be made possible without the concerted effort of all of us. So, congratulations for the task successfully completed.
Good day to everyone. Congratulations, completers and graduates. In spite of this crucial year, because of the COVID-19 pandemic, we're here today celebrating this very special day, the moving out and graduation rites. Even we had limited times, space, and resources in the learning process of our learners due to the health protocols of the IETF. See, succeed is here. This is because God is good. He guides our department from the highest position down to the teachers, parents, LGUs, barangay officials, and other stakeholders to work in unity, helping one another in providing the needs of our learners, especially to the parents in guiding their children in answering the need. Thank you to all of us, working as one in strengthening the quality of education amid COVID-19 pandemic. Dear parents, the DepEd family, encouraging you to enroll your children this coming school year 2021-2022. Once again, thank you to all of us, and congratulations completers and graduates. Mabuhay!
Oh Lord, I cry for peace. Purify my eyes to see it, and my mind to understand. Purify my heart to love it, and my memory to work for peace that comes from your love and compassion. Oh Lord, sustain my vision of peace, following your inspiration and the many ways that you reveal your presence and your love for all humanity. With your constant style in dialogue, you care for all. Make me, oh Lord, live in dialogue with you and rediscover the meaning of my life, moving in harmony with all of creation. Give me, oh Lord, the courage to live in dialogue in the midst of divisions and conflicts, and to build peace